Hello, I'm Vincent J. Russo of the Russo Law Group. And today, in the Legal Know, we're focusing in on estate planning for a child with special needs. This is a three-part series. First part being, how do I provide for my child and protect my child? Part two, what government benefits are available? And part three, what steps do I need to take for my adult child with special needs? In part one, we talked about preserving your child's financial security and quality of life. Having a plan in place is essential, and it's a living plan which will change over time. And the plan not only should be for your child, but also for yourself, the parent. You need to plan for both. Today we're going to focus in on what government benefits are available. These benefits are critical for the quality of life of your child. Let's start with special education. If your child has a disability, then they're entitled to a free, appropriate public education and a full educational opportunity in the least restrictive environment. With a special education plan, there are related services, and they should be designed to meet the unique learning needs of your child from preschool through age 21. Your child is entitled to an individualized education plan, an IEP. And students should be prepared for further education, employment, and independent living. Now let's shift to money and medical care. These are important government benefit programs that your child may also be eligible for. First, a monthly stipend under the Supplemental Security Income Program. Here in New York, that would be $870 a month, which will be adjusted on an annual basis. Also, your child may be entitled to a larger sum of money based upon your own Social Security record. For example, if you're retired or disabled. When it comes to medical care, hopefully the parents have private insurance that will cover the child, but also Medicaid can be available with a whole list of different types of services that are really important. Now, when we talk about SSI and Medicaid, those are financially means-tested programs. So your child must have very limited assets and income. And if your child is under age 18, unfortunately, you, the parent, your assets will be deemed available to the child, rendering them unable to access SSI until they reach age 21. That deeming also occurs for Medicaid and stops at age 21. But the good news is under Medicaid, there are waivered programs, home and community-based service programs that can make such a difference for your child. There's even an early intervention program. Now, what happens if your child has assets? Maybe from a personal injury or medical malpractice settlement. Well, if they have assets, then setting up a special needs trust would allow them to protect their assets and income while accessing these government benefits. And that is really important. If you have assets that you're placing in a trust for the benefit of your child, then you should not commingle your assets with your child's assets. You would want a third-party supplemental needs trust in that situation. Selecting a trustee is a critical decision, which we discussed in part one of our series. And also, as an alternative, there's the pooled trust set up by a charity. In New York, our family foundation, in memory of our daughter Teresa, that has a Teresa Foundation Pooled Trust, and that is available to residents of New York at teresafoundation.org if you want more information. Now, when your child reaches legal age, it's really important that you update your child's life care plan. Update not only your estate plan for your child, but for yourself. Update that memorandum of intent that tells us all about your child and their needs. In the process here of estate planning review, you're going to want to review your wills, trusts, advance directives, and that all-important third-party supplemental needs trust. This concludes Part 2 of our 3-part series on estate planning for a child with special needs. Part 3 is going to cover what steps do I need to take for my adult child with special needs. At my law firm, Russo Law Group, we offer a planning guide for your child with special needs, which you can download for free at vjrussolaw.com. Be safe and be well.